We've all heard the warnings. We've all heard the predictions made for our civilization's future. We've all heard, or have even said, that the planet is full, so to speak. We've all been told that we are burning through our natural resources faster than they can be replenished. And we have all been told that nothing is being done to change our course. How many more people are going to sound the alarm? To motivate more people to take action to solve it now, we are going to use three evidences, which are deforestation, waste disposal, and negative impacts that coal mining has on the earth.
As of January 13, 2017, at 2:43 p.m., Earth had an estimated population of 7,444,203,887. This means that the approximate annual growth rate of the world population is 1.11%. With this increase in population size, the amount of resources required to sustain us increases, as well as the amount of waste produced. It is estimated that every person generates an average of 1.2 kilograms of waste per day. This adds up to a global average of 1.3 billion tons of municipal solid waste, or MSW, annually. The distribution of waste varies depending on the country, but an average of 55% gets buried in landfills, 33% gets recycled, and 12.5% goes to the incinerators. Waste that gets dumped in landfills is at risk for leaking fluids and contaminating the groundwater. This waste also releases methane, a greenhouse gas 21 times more powerful than carbon dioxide. Research article by Simone Manfredi states that based on the research, direct emissions of greenhouse gases from the landfill systems, primarily the dispersive release of methane, are the major contributors to the greenhouse gas accounting. Up to about 1,000 kilograms carbon dioxide equivalent tons for the open dump, 300 kilograms carbon dioxide equivalent tons for conventional landfilling of mixed waste, and 70 kilograms carbon dioxide equivalent tons for low organic carbon waste landfills. As the amount of MSW produced each year increases, it is estimated that the current rates of waste production will remain more than 11 million tons per day by 2100.
Deforestation is the mass removal of trees through logging or burning to either clear the land for use or harvest wood. Trees are a really important resource for us. Before the beginning of agriculture, about 10,000 years ago, half of the Earth's land was covered in forests. 3/4 of these forests have been lost since. The rate of deforestation has increased in the 20th century. The rate at which we are destroying forests is unsustainable. Deforestation at this rate can lead to the eradication of one of our most important resources, natural disasters, loss of species, and contributes to global warming. All of these consequences will greatly affect the future of Earth and how our children live. Easter Island is an isolated island in the Pacific settled by people of Polynesian descent long ago. They utilized a slow-maturing palm forest on the island for resources that provided the means to get food and shelter for them. The population on the island grew, and the people prospered into a relatively advanced civilization. The famous Easter Island heads are evidence of this prosperous time, but their wood harvesting habits were unsustainable, which led to their downfall. When European explorers visited the island in the 18th century, they found an island almost devoid of trees and their civilization in the middle of societal collapse because the people were fighting each other for rare resources. The same thing can happen on a much larger scale now. We all share Earth's resources, and we all need to put an effort into conserving them.
Coal has been established as an essential product in our society, and it plays a large role in our economy. Coal is important in the manufacturing of steel, the generation of electricity, and fuel. However, we rarely discuss significant negative impacts that coal mining has on the earth. Strip mining is extremely destructive to the environment surrounding the mining site. Ecosystems are turned upside down by mining companies, and the mining process puts bodies of water at high risk of being contaminated by pollutants. Looking at the bigger picture, approximately 6% of methane emissions caused by humans are a result of coal mining. Coal is a major ingredient in fossil fuels, and society's dependence on fossil fuels has been linked to many environmentally disrupting events, such as oil spills, climate change, and increasing air pollution.
Some may argue that growing population and increasing communication that empowers people to develop technologies help face challenges of environmental destruction. But growing population also means more resources are required to sustain the population and current lifestyles of humans. Unless more effort is put into researching technologies that could reduce the harmful impacts caused by human activities, crucial resources such as oil or water for economic growth may run out faster than expected, which would significantly hinder the process of finding sustainable methods of using resources. Without economic growth and availability of resources present now, finding a sustainable usage of resources may take much longer. Another problem with continuing the current cycle of economy is that we do not have a complete understanding on effects of our actions to the environment and when exactly the resources could run out. Oftentimes throughout history, negative effects of human actions were found out much later than required to undo the damage. With growing population and technological innovations, quality of life for humans will increase, but demands for resources will increase as well. If developing countries reach North American resource consumption levels, there will be even less time until there is a shortage of resources.